Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Alan. I got an offset vertical smoker going here. Figured I'd get into it. I had a reverse flow going there too. But some of it's already done. This is the firebox that I'm putting together. I'm still in the same old shop. I haven't gotten to the other one yet, but it's coming soon. I got an electrician coming this week to give me a quote on all that. I hadn't done much to it since I've done the last video, besides get a little more dirt on the back side for overhang. And that's just because it's built on that hill. I had to build it up again. But this is the offset vertical. I do a lot more upright verticals than I do the offset ones. And this is running the HTP Pro Pulse. I don't remember exactly, but I'm probably running around 19.6, 275, 280 wire speed. This is a chamber I'm cutting out. And that's the HTP microcut back there. I've got a new little plasma I'm fixing to do a video on. It's a small one. And I hadn't even used it yet. I hadn't even got it out of the box. But I'm going to do a video on it soon, so y'all be looking out for it. And this is all just straight edge and stuff on here. Sides and everything. When I get to the taper part on the top, I do some of it by hand. And that's what this strip is here that I'm cutting off. Instead of cutting them all separate, you already have the width. So you can just cut that the length it needs to be, then cut it off. And that's just the taper parts of it. I actually find doing this by hand usually gets it more accurate than a straight edge, because I'll just throw that straight edge up there and I'm not really measuring it or anything, and sometimes I get them short and end up with a big old gap and this and that. So I just started doing them by hand. It's a smoother cut with a straight edge though. Putting the chamber together, I had to put some clothes on that morning. It got cold that morning. It was about 6 o'clock. It was cold out there. I'm warm back up now, but this is just working the top end. Those little taper parts can be tricky to hold up there, the first two. To hold one in each hand to get them right and then have to tack two, it's kind of tricky to get it started sometimes. Then just getting the sides cut out so I can weld them together. You always see those pieces in the chambers when I'm welding them and stuff in the doors. That's just to try to keep the door from flexing either way while it's taking all that weld. As soon as it's all welded up and everything, I take them right back out. I have a pile of them that I just use over and over again. And this is the door for the firebox. I just kind of eyeball it and then put a mark there so I can kind of stay in the same spot. It's just faster than measuring it out and everything. I leave a couple tacks up there. That's what I just cut out on the top and the bottom while I do the side lips. And then cut those out one at a time. And put that lip on. If you forget them, you're in a wreck. I have forgot one, or I missed a little bit of one time. I like to never got that door off. I had to cut the lip back off. And just put on, that's just a spacer I have in my hand. I don't know how I've managed to hold that little piece of 3/16 steel for a spacer for several years without losing it. Went ahead and got it on the stand, and now I'm putting it on the table. Or putting on the table. I had the table done previously. I usually do it first, get the bottom of it painted before the smoke is actually on it. And this is for the firebox, the frame around it. If you look, you can see I changed tabletops in the beginning of the video. That top had got so bad. I mean, it was just blowing it back. It was almost solid. Once I cut that second one off, I could barely even move it. So I made this top out of scraps. Just a bunch of drops and stuff. They're like 3/4, maybe an inch. Some of them are 1.5 inches. It's just a bunch of drops that I did, put together. And it's so much better than what I was using. I was using that floor grate, that 1 inch with the 1 inch spacing, and it does good at first, but the gaps are so close that it fills up fast. This is just a firebox door. You can see I got a fire pit going over there too. Just buffing these welds out. I'm using these Black Hawk abrasives from Empire Abrasives, Black Hawk flap disc from Empire Abrasives. I like these flap discs. They get it done real good. I usually buff the top of the weld off with grinding disc and then put that flap disc on and polish it out. But here we are getting the door on. This is just about the last of it before paint. Went ahead and got it painted up, got it finished. This is a 20 by 20 offset vertical. The firebox is 20 by 20. It's built with 1/4 inch steel. If anybody's looking for a smoker, you can shoot me an email. I left it on the screen and it'll be in the description box. It has a gasket on the chamber door and everything. But anyway, if you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. And like I say, if you're looking for a smoker, just shoot me an email and I'll get back with you.